have you ever been like, what if I made my orbs do 0 damage, and the only form of damage I could get was on my good old-fashioned items? Because I was thinking that today, and I'm kind of already regretting my decision on, because I feel like this is either going to be a very bad idea or a very fun idea. So I'm excited to see. And so I've kind of just taken Matryoshkas, made them 0 damage, and I'm gonna hope for the best. Whether it goes well or not, I don't know. I certainly feel like some of the fights are gonna be a lot harder than others, so we shall see. I will take the egg though. I don't know, I kind of want the egg. If I get the cake, I get the cake, but I kind of wanted the egg. I will just run here. We kind of just zooping through these question marks to start off with. And you know what? I'll duplicate all my orbs. And as much as I shouldn't do it, I'm really curious to see how the elite fight goes. And I think I'll more or less be fine because the Infernal Ingot should give me enough healing to survive this. But it might not be the smartest idea of me. Going to skip over me egg. And there we go. Got a refresh. It's kind of doing okay. Like, I'm certainly very tanky because of this Infernal Ingot, and I mean, it's kind of nice. I do have my worries still, though, that it's not enough. There goes my egg. I'm hoping I can get some upgrades fairly early on, so I might start going for a lot more of the fights. That way I get higher multi-ball. Higher multi-ball is kind of like my only source of additional damage right now, because more pegs, more damage. So I'm kind of hoping I get that, but I'm not too confident. And going to skip you. And I guess because I don't really need anything, I should probably just head towards fights. And that elite fight actually went really well. But that's also not the one that I was really worried about. The ones I'm really worried about are like the 3rd floor ones, especially if I somehow manage to get the invisible one. I'm doomed if that happens. Because as soon as I get that, it's just over because I can't do any damage. So we hope I don't get that. Also, I guess I probably should have explained the relics at the start of the run, but I think here's good enough. Mental Mantle immediately deals 1 damage every 2 pegs hit, and that's kind of my main source of damage and why this is mainly possible. I did take Gift That Keeps On Giving, all pegs of durable, so that I can maybe make this more doable. I'm not certain if that's going to be the case. I've got my Infernal Ingot, which steals 1 life from every 5 hits, so it's kind of like a vampirism effect, but it also, like, it does a damage, and that's my main reason for taking it. And then the thing that actually makes this thing possible is Matryoshka Shell, because it lowers the damage of my orb by 2. -2, but gives me multi-ball 1 in compensation. So it's kind of like I'm getting a little bit more damage on my per peg stuff, but I'm also giving up any chance of doing damage. So I mean, it balances it. And I will get the ranged guy out of the way as I move down the list. No, I have to shoot an egg. That's so sad. At least I still have 1. And that's what's important, right? I have 1 egg, at the very least. I've never actually gotten, like... I'm kind of curious to see if you can get, like, more than 1 cake encounter, but I feel like you can't. I feel like that wouldn't be a thing. If anyone knows down in the comments, let me know, because I'd actually be curious to know about that. Because you couldn't get more than one cake, I guess. Huh. I don't know. Seems like a wacky proposition. That should be good. And this is what's giving me actual confidence. That did 110 damage to that thing. In one shot. Really good to see that. And I will always be able to hit this guy, so there's that. Now, how much I'm actually going to do to it, that's a different story. Especially considering there is no refreshes in sight. Still managed to hit it. Glad to see that. I hit both, and now they're also in a bad spot again, which... I mean, I guess I should have expected that, but I'm also kind of shredding through this guy. So I'm not really complaining too much whatsoever. And now I get to use my good one, the one I've been waiting for. There we go. All the orbs. It was almost too many orbs because it just kind of shredded the entire middle out. But I'm more than fine. Still 100 health as the boss goes down. Glad to see it. I will start upgrading my next one. My next one. Ooh, this is gonna be a tough one. The wall? Yikes. I'm a little nervous. I'll be honest, I'm a little nervous going into the wall. Because that's gonna be a lot of health for me to get through. Oh no, they all fell out. Didn't even hit the, did not even hit the thing. Also, did I skip the egg or is my egg just gone? How did my egg disappear? I thought I only threw one. I'm really confused. I will, however, head to the left. It looks like there's more fights down this way. Hopefully, anyway. This fight's gonna be a little annoying, I feel, because the entire arena is kind of unfortunate. I will hit a refresh, though, which is really good to see. And these guys don't have all that much health, I guess. So, maybe it'll be fine. Maybe I'm just overthinking it. We're gonna hope that's the case. And even if they do, 10 damage I can probably heal fairly easily. Honestly, this is going a lot better than I expected. For a 4 relic build, this is doing really well. 4 relics and 1 type of orb that does 0 damage. It's doing really well. And I got my second level 3 Metro Orb ship. Very good to see. This should honestly be a relatively easy fight, I think. I have a feeling it's going to be pretty good at hitting the bombs and just generally doing damage. Although it's kind of looking like I might be wrong. Hopefully this can get into... It did hit a bomb. Not quite what I wanted, but good enough. Come on, get to the bomb. There we go. All it took was level 3 one. All it took was the level 3 one. And you know what? I will add another Matriarch. I want to. So I will. I'm a speedrunning through this one, really. Honestly shocking. Honestly really shocking to me that it's going this well. I have a feeling that this one might not go so well, although I could be very wrong, and it looks like I will. Wow. A level 3 one just really coming in handy. I gotta be honest. Who would have thought a level 3 orb does better than a level 1 orb? Damn, that is shocking to me. Oh man. We'll try and head over to the refresh and maybe the bomb. Didn't get either. Did not get either. Come on, hit a refresh, please. Pretty please. Thank you. Surviving with 18 is less than ideal, but I'm finishing it off the next hit. So there we go. And I will work on my third match robe. She at a level 3 now. Love to see it. And I will just dash through the flames. You know what? Should probably head to the middle after this one. Run away. I already have that. I guess I don't really have a choice here, do I? I kind of do, okay. Not bad, not bad, not bad. I have a feeling this one's gonna go really well. Oh, that just shredded through that. That was just about 300 total damage to these the enemies on my first hit. Granted, I think the refreshes were in kind of decent spots, so that was part of the reason, I'm sure. But still, incredible. And all those little ones, you'll love to see it. At this point, if I had like the Glorious Suffering, that would just make this build so good, but I really just didn't I really wanted to just fully embrace the 0 damage orb build. And you know what? So far, I'm really glad I did. It's really fun. It's really cool, even. I will remove an orb, sure. I do not want to remove all my orbs. Still got 6, and none of these are of value to me. I will skip off to this guy. I'm actually glad I got this one, for once. For once, I think this is the hardest one, but I'm also really glad I did get it, because I am almost certain I can bully it. And I want my revenge, okay? I really want my revenge against this thing. And I say that, and then the refreshes get put in the worst possible spots. So this is gonna be annoying. Of course. Oh, maybe not. That actually is looking like pretty open to hit now. Shocking. I do lose a hit for it, but that's okay. Because the next one is just gonna finish everything else off. You'll love to see that. Hopefully this hits a refresh. If it doesn't, it doesn't. It kills the back one at least, which is more than fine in my books. That hits the refresh there, and huge damage. Huge damage. One more shot to go, I believe. Oh, don't tell me it's another. Dang it. I jinxed it. I jinxed it. Absolutely a better shot on the last one too, which is kind of unfortunate to see, but that's okay. Now, time for the wall, literally. I think I'll be fine. It kind of depends on how these refreshes get hit and stuff, but I think I'll be fine. I hope I'll be fine. This is me, like, coping mechanisms here, saying we'll be fine. Although, that was a really good shot. However, my next shot's gonna be much worse. Unless it's not. It's still doing really good damage here. I guess I have hit, 10 bombs, so that kinda adds up a lot. I've hit all the bombs. I have no more bombs to be able to hit. That's kind of unfortunate. This might spell the end. If it was the other one, I would be 100% confident we would get through it. But it isn't. And so, we might be screwed. Which is not the best, but it could be worse. It could, in fact, be worse. Okay. Refreshes are kinda low, that's okay. It's kind of like a plinko thing, or a pachinko at this point, seriously, with just how many pegs there are, and just, it's kind of slowly making its way down, you know? Honestly, I'm impressed at how much damage this is doing even now, though. Like, I know it's not, like, that much, but I'm impressed. It's pretty sizable still. Please. No. Oh, no. I think that's it. That just sealed the deal. One of my shots just were really bad. It left the refresh in a really bad spot. 3,400 to go. That was a really good shot, though. 600? If I get another couple of those, maybe it's doable. How likely that is, I don't know. But I can hope. Yeah, I think it might be over. Which is really sad, because I thought this was a really fun build. But the wall proved too much of a wall. Because I'm not doing 2,000 damage here. Still an incredible amount of damage that was done, and I'm honestly shocked. I think I'm actually gonna try and get back to this exact point and just see if I can't get the other one. If I don't manage to get it too quick, this will be the end of the video. If not, see you then. And we're back after just a couple tries, and this one honestly went a lot better. I have a lot more of these Metro Orbs level 3 now, so I'm hoping that that actually makes a large difference here. Whether it does or not, I don't know. But I did also just, because I was not sure how long it would take to get the right one, I was playing on 3x speed, and now I'm just watching this, I'm like, there's no way this is 3x speed, or 2x speed. But I think it is. Although maybe it's not. Maybe it's not. It kind of feels slower. I don't know. Regardless, I am back to get to this guy. Hoping it goes well, and I kind of expected this to go just a lot better than the wall did, and it really is. It's a much easier fight when it's not a complete one-shot, which is good to see. It's very good to see that. It gives me kinda some hope going into the final floor, although maybe I shouldn't have that. We'll see, we'll see. So yeah, I kinda made it back here, and while I was on my way, I was starting to think, and I kind of need to know your guys' opinion down in the comments. My friends, they were saying that I said Peggle around them, and so now they are on this. They had this reaction. It was kind of a vitriolic reaction, and it seems like they believe that Peggle is not the proper way to pronounce Peggle. So, I'm curious what you guys think, because they're saying it's Peggle. No, it's Peggle. It's spelled B-A, not B-E-H. That's a hill I will die on. So anyway, I'm onto the final floor. I'm going to try my best to avoid elite fights because I really do not want to get the invisible one, because it is just going to be an instant game over if I do. But it's looking pretty good on how well I'm actually getting through this mirror and just how much damage I can do. I feel like I'm a little worried. I'm still like a little worried about this stuff, but could be worse. And you know what? I will enter the tear. I'll deal with the mole boss. I've got plenty of Metro Orbs, she's level 3. I got this. I'm not worried. It should be worried. Can I kill it before it moves over is the question. No, but I can kill it before it hits me. Which, I mean, is a good runner-up prize. And I get my upgrade. I love to see that. You know, now that I think about it, what would have also been really good to add, and if I do get it, I guess I will add it, is the weaponized envy relic. The one that does 3 times the damage you heal. So that kind of... I guess I could have done that with the popping corn, but I'm not sure. But I think mainly with the infernal ingot, that adds a bit of damage there. Although that isn't necessarily what I'm looking for. Although it still falls under the same rule set of beating the game without... Well, my orbs have 0 damage. So I mean, I guess it does make sense. If I do find it, I'll pick it up. Because that should add a fairly sizable amount of damage. How much it is, I don't want to do the math. And it's also not going to be all the time, because I'm not really... I don't take all that much damage. So I guess it won't be adding too much, but it'll add a bit. No way, it survives with 4? That's so sad. For once, I'm not full health leaving a floor. That's really sad. But I'm looking fine going forward. This is my danger path right here. I gotta be very careful. I will just remove an orb, which is very sad. I've worked hard to get all these level 3s. Please? Uh-oh. 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 Please, no. No! I'm so sad right now. I am so sad. I can't target anything, so I can't hit anything, so I'm just gonna end up dying. I can stay here forever, but I won't ever be able to do damage. This is so sad. At least I'm pretty sure, yeah, I can't do damage. I'm gonna slowly die. I am so sad that that happened. Dang. What a way to end it. Man, that's really unfortunate. But, you win some, you lose some. And I still had a really good time doing this build, so if you did enjoy the video, please consider liking and subscribing. It would really help me out. So, anyway, see you.